name is Yeti Williams. I'm the founder and CEO of Lagos MUMS. So what we are doing with Lagos MUMS is offering a community for mothers, fathers, parents, caregivers, aunties, uncles, lovers of children to come together and talk about what it means.
Our theme this year is the future, our children to the world. So what does that mean? So thank you again for being here. Have fun. Ask questions. They're going to be passing papers around. So as questions pop up, just write them down and we'll take all the questions as the day goes on. We also have the hashtag, it's Lagos MUMS 2018. We're very social media focused as well. So please tweet Lagos MUMS 2018. So I have Coach with me here. Before I got a coach, the life coach, I always thought, what do you need coaching for? You have an idea, just do it. But what I've learned is that a coach helps you go further, faster, and with a little bit less of head bumping. So now we're moving into parents. How can we ensure that as parents today, we're actually focused on the right things?
I think the very first thing is to accept that we don't know. There is no parenting manual. And there are no two exact ways to parent. So the fact that your friend is parenting her children this way does not mean that if you do it with your children, you will achieve the same outcomes and results. And that's the first thing that we need to do. The second thing that we need to do is to recognize that oftentimes, based on statistics, 70% of the time, we bring up our children the way that we were brought up by our parents. So our parenting style oftentimes mirrors our parents' parenting style. And I know a lot of people have said to themselves, I am never going to be like my mother. Look at yourself 20 years after. You are exactly like your mother. I know that you have said to yourself, I am never going to make the same mistakes as my father made. Look at yourself 30 years after. You are making exactly the same mistakes. So, you literally need to sit down and do an assessment and ask yourself, why am I replicating what my father did? And the answer hinges on two fundamental things. Number one, the values that you inherited from him. And I use the word inherited deliberately because you never sat down to deliberately decide that you are going to imbibe those values. They snuck up on you and you unconsciously adopted them. Where did your parents end up? So look at your father and ask yourself, do I want to end up where my father ended up? Look at your mother and ask yourself, do I want to end up where my mother ended up? If the answer is no, now you need to also assess your life and ask yourself, what kind of mistakes did your parent make when they were bringing you up? And how did you react or respond to those mistakes? And it's important that you correct those things with your children. You need to create a vision of the kind of children that you want. Now, those children, for them to turn out the way that you want them to turn out, right? They have to have a kind of parent that will birth this kind of child or these kinds of children. If not, ask what qualities you have or what qualities you lack and begin to change those things, because the environment that you create will nurture your children into the nature that they become, because nurture creates our nature.
My name is Bukola Oluyelu. I'm an advertising practitioner, mom of one. I'm here because I want to learn more about being a mother, basically motherhood. And I think Lagos MUMS is doing a great job. It's not easy bringing moms all across Lagos together. I think she deserves some accolades and she's doing a great job.
You know, you tend to your flock, in this case are your children. You want them to lie with, beside still waters. You want to make a way for them. You want to do right by them. But at the same time, there are no children that are the same. No 2 kids or 3 or depending on how many you have. You have to find out their personalities because every child has their own unique personality. What works for one child may not work for the other child. And I think that also comes with being present as a parent. Look, I understand the struggle, okay? I'm a working mom, I'm on set for hours on end, sometimes for months I'm on set. And I'm not able to be there like on the day, in terms of like that daily, and there's a lot of guilt that comes with that. But what I do to counter it is when I have downtime, I'm fully present, I'm fully at home. So I make sure that they know that mommy is here. I think even more so now with the Me Too movement, with all of this stuff going on, we have to be present and you have to take time to watch your children, honestly, because there's so many sick people out there, sick, deranged people. And with social media, that's another challenge because our children are growing up on iPads. This is the new technology. So we have to also be aware of what they're watching, even on television, and thank God with the DSTV we have the parental controls and all. But a lot of parents don't even know how to work that. They don't know how to TV is just, there are certain channels your children should not be watching.
My name is Ibrahim Waziri. Our company is called EVCL, and we produce the African educational cartoon series called Bino and Fino. Lagos Moms to introduce our cartoon show to the wonderful mothers of Lagos, so to let them know that this brand exists in Nigeria. We've been around for 9 years, but predominantly outside of Nigeria, but now we're coming back and yeah, we're taking part in this wonderful parenting conference so that parents know that this sort of content exists. It's an interesting conference. It draws an interesting crowd of parents. It's not just mothers. You also get fathers as well, talking about the challenges of raising children in a digital era. I think the main thing is you need to invest in your children at an early age. What they learn in their formative years is what they carry on into their later years. So it's very important for them to get the right sort of content. Especially in Nigeria, we do not have that many children's cartoons and products that reflect our culture and our heritage. Lots of foreign cartoons yet, but there has to be something that reflects the children.
It worries me that Nigeria doesn't even pay attention to primary health care as it should be in practice, and so I'm going to hopefully convert some of you today. But I think more important, it's very disturbing that we begin to see deviations from normal and we don't recognize them in our children. That's why I started with normal. It is normal to have mood swings. However, when children begin to get violent and they begin to break things in the house, or they're excessively drawn, they stay in their bedroom, they don't come out, they stop associating with their friends, that's no longer normal. But it's in teenage years that you generally begin to see half of the children are going to manifest with mental illness, will manifest in their teens. Half of them are going to. Some people will manifest later in life, but half of the people who will have the mental illness will manifest as early as age 14. Because our children are digital natives. We're talking now about Generation Z as well as millennials. Millennials aren't all internet natives or digital natives, but many of them are. There are mental health conditions that are more likely to show up early, and more likely to be perpetuated by people who spend excessive amounts of time on the internet.
My name is Mercy Ajibare. I'm a mother of 2. So it's encouraging mothers to know that they are very strong. They don't only just do business. They are not just meant to have children, but they are meant to go beyond being mothers with children. So they can be entrepreneurs, they can do businesses,
they can run things, they make the world go round. And managing their children and also making themselves comfortable is what the Lagos Mom is all about, to tell women that we can do great things being mothers. I'm an artist. I'm a mother, but I still find time to go to the studio to record my songs because of the words I heard from this platform last. And I've released a lot of people asking me, how do I manage that? But words that I've heard from this platform gave me that confidence and made me realize that I can do it. So if I can do it, other women can also do it.
So the world has become a global village. Our children are exposed to all of these things. Now the challenge is, how do they respond to all of these things? It therefore means that the level at which we are ready to inculcate value system must change. The challenge is, we are not going to be able to know all the things our children are exposed to. If we embark on that research to find out what our children know, what they are exposed to, is a research of a lifetime. Because the world has become global village. We want to talk about the threat of terrorism. Now, what they do now is what they call retail terrorism. Because after 9/11, immigration laws were tightened and it was difficult for people to move around. So what did they do? At the time, ISIS had over 35,000 Twitter accounts, and they knew what to do to make their post trend. They knew what to do to get people from Nigeria, from Canada, from America, from Australia to carry out attack in their own lands, or to move from their land and go and be with them in Syria, which was at the point their headquarters. And so therefore, when we are dealing with children today, it is important that we complete the right value system into them. Now when we are talking about value system, it begins with exactly what do we believe, what do we represent. We live in a nation today where people represent nothing anymore. It's not for us for everybody to himself. When money determines what is valuable, when populism is the other way, what is populism? As long as it is popular, it is okay. When what that we are thinking is that, well, it's my life, it's my space, I can do everything that I like, forgetting that somebody created this space and invited us to this space, and the one who created this space has certain principles which we call universal principles, which govern the affairs of this world. That's why we cannot swing, we cannot walk with your head and say you are changing the time. And so it is important that we sit down and ask ourselves, what kind of value system are we projecting to our children?
Lagos Moms is an amazing platform. Honestly, kudos to Yeti Williams. I mean, it's amazing. It's so important that we have forums like this where we can actually share and talk about our challenges as parents. I mean, we're raising kids in the 21st century where there's so many distractions and so much wahala around, So it's good to have a place where people can, share ideas and just encourage each other, because I think parents really need a lot of encouragement. It's not easy, and it's good to know that you're not the only one struggling. Yeah.
A lot of the time you hear, you find people talking about how to raise children. We always talk about how to raise children. And I discovered that the reason why we do that is that's easy. It's really easy to tell someone, don't watch television, parental control, switch it off. I watch parents, especially parents of young children. Do you want to do this? They're like, you want to go there? I have never spoken to my children like idiots. And so why speak to a 2-year-old as if they don't have a brain? Yeah. So the first thing we need to do is we need to realize that we are raising super brains. However, what's happening with the World Wide Web is that they're getting influences later that no matter what your values are or what you spoke to them about, they change. So what do we do at that point? We need to engage in conversation. One of the messages they gave me for you is stop telling us don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. Tell us why. Tell us why.
My perspective of it, and I'll follow Aretha's view. So there's this part of the scripture that says that if any cannot provide, so the responsibility has not been put on any particular gender to be a provider in the home. The scripture says if any, not if the man or not if the woman. The scripture says if any cannot provide for his family. So this is my take. Money has no gender. We are all in this together. The reason why we are husband and wife, or the reason why we are a family, is so that we can meet each other's needs. And on Thursday, I was teaching a class, and one of the things I told them, because we were marital class, I was teaching on money, and I told them that if you can be one with your husband in your room and be naked with them, why can't you be naked with your finances? So money really has no gender. It's what we need to understand that this is our family economy, just like Nigeria has, if we have a national economy in Nigeria. Our family economy, everybody needs to contribute to that force to make that family better. And so we are not looking at that point as who is providing and who is spending. So women have been over time been taught to be the spenders and men to be the provider. So if you are an able-bodied woman and you are not making money, there's a problem. Alright? So it's not about my husband is the man of the house and he needs to provide. No. It is what are our dreams and what are we bringing to the table together.
My name is Kasiana Ayebe. It's been amazing. I've met new people and it's such an amazing initiative. And kudos to Lagos Mom. She's doing a great job. The panel sessions were very enlightening. They told us about our children, how we need to get them involved in things we do, how we need to get the entitlement mentality out of them and make them like have lifestyle skills that can actually help them in the future.
My name is Titi Adewusi of Niger Kids. Here at the Lagos Moms. Lagos Moms brings together parents and it's a learning platform. Honestly, last year I was here, I learned a lot. They talk about all sorts of things. They talk about health, they talk about financial, they talk about parenting challenges. So it's really something I would encourage everybody to come out, come and be part of. Niger Kids develops educational games for kids. So going from your iPads, your tablets, it's games that teach about Nigeria, on values, academics, on being an entrepreneur. So this is what we need to get them to do, and it's like fun. So there are games, but you're learning, and that's what children want to do. They want to be on the iPad all the time. So why not give them something that is educational? Why not give them something that is fun? And at the same time, you can tick the box of revision for school. So that's what Niger Kids is all about.
A recent study showed that Nigerian women actually make up the highest percentage of female entrepreneurs in the world. So yes, the narrative is changing. Women in Nigeria especially are no longer, yes, women are no longer waiting on men, especially in Nigeria, to put food on the table. Like I said, men are using their money for bigger things, real estate, big businesses. But we women, when we make the money, we use it to take care of our kids, which is not necessarily a bad thing in itself. But I mean, just to buttress the point that nobody is waiting for anybody to bring money to the table. Concerning children, what I'm going to say is that as parents, we need to help our children to start realizing and understanding the value of money at a very early age. There's no age you can't start. So for me, I started with my kids when they were 2-year-old. Not that I made them start, making money at that age. But what I did from when they were 2 was that I would give them a Naira note and have them save it in their piggy bank. That way they know that this thing is valuable and I need to keep it for something. That is what I did from maybe between 2, 4, or 5 years old. Then when your child proceeds to, be 5 years old, then they come to you and say, Mommy, I want a new toy. And then we sit down and have a conversation. Why do you want the toy? Oh, I want it for black people, whatever reason. I'm like, okay, do you have any money? My son says, no, I don't have any money, but you have money. I said, yes, I have money because I work for my money. So for kids, it's very important for us as parents to help them understand the value of money from a very, very early age. When your child comes to you and says he wants a toy, ask him what he can bring to the table. Because our world today is not, the world out there is not looking for job seekers anymore. The world is looking for job creators, people who can create something, people who can bring something to the table. So you don't want to raise your kids as people who are always looking for a job so that they can get a salary. You want to raise your kids to have a mindset of what can I do to get money? Not how can I get money, but what can I do to get money? Not how money, or how can I come across money, basically. So if we do that from a very early age, then in 20-25 years time, we won't be having this conversation of what gender is money. Because both your female and male children have grown up to know the value of money and know how to work for money. So when they grow old and they get married, the wife is not looking at the husband and saying, oh, you haven't given me money. Because that daughter has been raised from a home where she has been taught how to work for money and to understand the value of money.
I am Boluwatiwi Ayokwaleke. I'm a mom. I'm a mom of 4. I've invested over the past few years in parenting books, resources of sorts for parenting. But I thought, you know what, there's always something to learn. And I'm at a stage in my life where I'm not exactly at par with them, or better say, I'm not exactly in sync with my first son. So I thought, okay, maybe I need to learn something. I think I know about parenting. I think I do. I try. But perhaps there's something else I need to learn about parenting for his sake, because I really need to be able to speak his language now. I don't want to lose him. I feel like I'm at the verge, so that's why I actually came for Lagos Mom. The pioneers, I think they're doing awesome. I was talking to my friend while the financial class was going on, that sometimes you feel that you're having those conversations already, and then you come for classes like this and then realize that, wow, you haven't even scratched the surface. So for me, I think coming here today was just a blessing. Specifically now in the area of finances, I will need to begin to have money talks with my younger ones, that's my 5 and 7-year-old particularly, because I don't want them to begin to have the entitlement mentality that many of them are already having. I really cannot afford that right now. I need to let them know that someone talks about wants and needs. I need to be able to put that into perspective for them. So I think that by the time I go home, I would internalize much of what has been learned here today.
Okay, so I think that definitely does a gender, but I think that as African women, we've sort of been done in this over time, because the way that we're socialized about money is very different to the way men have been socialized about money. So I feel like there's something culturally ingrained in us that makes men the providers and women the nurturers. And so you find that a lot of men, when they're growing up, they know that it is their job to provide for their family. So they naturally have ambitions like, I want to be a landlord, I want to, own property, I have to fend for my family. But a woman is taught that we're nurturers, which is not necessarily a bad thing. That mentality sort of hinders the way that we think about money, because even when it's earning money, because now we're in an age where more women are becoming entrepreneurs, more women are in the workforce. But even when she starts earning, she sees herself as a nurturer. So her money is to make the house a home. Her money is to look after her children, get her children to excellence. She doesn't necessarily see building assets to protect her family's financial future as her job until something happens. I think that parents, we need to start changing the way that we socialize our children when it comes to money. Teaching them that, girl or boy, you need to be financially independent. You need to know what your own purpose is. You need to be able to earn and save to build for yourself and your family, so that even when you get married, it's a family ambition as opposed to one person being dependent on the other.
What you don't know can kill you. What you need to know right now is the information. And he said there's a lot of information out there. But the truth of the matter is everybody is different. You need to know what your body reacts to. Get your test, keep your glucometer. Test before meals, test after meals. Know how your body processes sugar. That's why, I have a lot of people coming to me that, what can I eat? I have just been diagnosed with diabetes and everything. And I'll tell them, you need to test. You need to test. Because, as they say, what you don't know can kill you. And the truth is, you do not know what is going inside. The only thing you can verify are the things you cook for yourself, or you know the person very well, you understand? So that is why I encourage mothers, cook for your home. Fathers, get involved, know what is going into the food your family is eating. And please, please, please don't say, God forbid. I also said God forbid till I fell into a diabetic coma. In fact, after I got out of the coma, I was still telling myself, it's a lie, I refuse to be diabetic. It's 4 years, I'm still diabetic.
Please give her a round of applause. What I got from that is very key. I don't know if you all got it.
My name is Bawaya Guade. the founder of Kid Entrepreneurs. Lagos Moms, this event is actually an event to bring moms together to educate them on the things that are happening and that can benefit them and their children. Raising kids in 21st century, basically. It helps women because it brings them relevant information that they need to know. It brings them in connection to network with other mothers as well. And yeah, just generally information and networking.
Information is key. Read the labels. Our air fresheners, the things we inhale, those nice fragrances. There's nothing like an air freshener. It's a farce, it's a lie. All those chemicals you put in your car, in the house, to clean up the air, they don't clean the air. They simply put out another chemical into the air that you inhale over the foul odor. Why is this important? Because the more chemicals you're exposed to, whether it's through the genital area, through your skin, or through what you inhale, there's a cumulative impact. If there's a foul odor in the house, clear the odor, clean up the garbage in the odor. That freshens the air, not adding a chemical into the arena. Again, information is key. In our practice, we focus on preventing, and for those who feel the prevention and coming with a disease, we attempt to help reverse the disease. And in doing so, the platform we focus on is proper nutrition, organic nutrition. Food that is without chemicals that we know add to the disease burden. True, what you don't know can and will kill you, and place a burden on your spouse and your children. The Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. This platform, Lagos Moms, is a powerful medium to not only receive this knowledge, share the knowledge beyond this platform, beyond this stage. The numbers are staggering. Folks coming in with cancer, breast cancer, cervical cancer, you name it. Diabetes, high blood pressure, autoimmune disorders. Truly, without your help, all of this is meaningless. You can't come here. You can't enjoy life. You can't spend time with the spouse, with the children. You become a burden. Your health is your primary responsibility. You owe it to your spouse, owe it to your children.
Local food, there's so many cheap local sources of food. I always see it everywhere, but I'm sure I'm starting to sound like a broken record. For every salmon, for example, we have Titus fish right there in the market. There's crayfish. It's not everybody that's seafood intolerant. So if I'm not seafood intolerant and I don't have money to buy tilapia fish, for example, I will do the crayfish. I can do Titus, I can do mackerel, I can do croaker, whatever type of fish that I want to eat. When it comes to vegetables, you don't have to do broccoli, you don't have to do Brussels sprouts, you don't even have to do mushrooms. We are so blessed. A lot of us, even when we're eating our Nigerian swallows, which I'm going to go into shortly, by the way, we eat them in efo. We have okra, 150 naira. Ewedu. A lot of our meals are actually extremely healthy. Now the problem is, a lot of us cook them in the wrong way. Our methods of cooking, and two, we overeat these things. So I wouldn't say carbohydrates are the enemy. So when I hear people saying things like, well, Nigerian food is bad, Nigerian food is what makes people fat, I'm like, no, junk food is what makes you fat. If it grows from the ground, if it's a plant that grows from the ground, there's absolutely nothing wrong with eating it. Gari is made from cassava. Cassava is a fantastic source of carbohydrates. Gari is fermented cassava. Gari is actually good for the gut because it goes through a fermentation process. Same thing as OB. A lot of Nigerian foods are actually highly nutritious.
What we are doing with Lagos Moms is offering a community for mothers, fathers, parents, caregivers, aunties, uncles, lovers of children to come together and talk about what it means. So this conference is held once a year. What's your parenting style? Are you authoritative that I just said it, or authoritarian because I said so, that's it? Are you authoritative where you explain that this is why I said this? Are you the one that just says do what you like, go because I want to be your friend, right? So that's permissive. Then we have intentional, which is the best of all of them, which means I'm raising an adult. So my child needs to understand certain things because they need to understand that you can then balance when you need to be firm, when you need to be their friend, when you need to be able to communicate. Because if you are too hard, they won't talk to you. And they will go and do the same thing they wanted to do anyway. If you are too much of a friend, you let them get away with so many things, and it will come back later to bite them. So teenage years, we're all teenagers. We all know that during that period, you always felt, I'm a big girl, I'm a big boy. What's my mom saying? But as parents, it's our job to help them through that season. Teenage years is how many years? It's only, 13 to 19. 6 years. But if you get it wrong, Abby, what happens when they become an adult? It's too late. So I say we cannot afford to raise a delinquent adult.